Well, guys, to be quite honest, the promo sucks, but it's good for the market. The market has absolutely flown. In today's video, we're going to go over the best players to kind of buy. We're going to take a look at the market and what to kind of expect for the weekend, as well as just any other things that have popped up. We saw some pretty crazy stuff happen on stream, so we'll kind of cover that too. With that Ter Stegen card. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up on it, and if you guys are new to the channel and you're enjoying the daily FIFA 22 market content, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss out on another piece of content from me. So guys, to say the least, this promo is very underwhelming. Not many people really enjoy it. A lot of people are pretty just bored of it. I think the content itself is pretty crappy. So first off, we got our Copa cards in that with Hummels, Rice, and Diawara. Sorry, I can't pronounce names. You guys know that. I think Declan Rice was a good card. The other two, not so much. I mean, Diawara is literally the same card as Declan Rice. He sits at discard. Declan Rice is about 80k as of me recording this video. Hummels is already not usable, and now he just gets a passing boost, which you don't even need as a center back. Ridiculous card, terrible selection. With the other cards, you have the dribbling, and then Ter Stegen has handling. Ter Stegen's a good card. He's a nice boosted card. He's one of the only few meta cards in this. And then we have Eder Militao, who's gonna get a dribbling boost. Now this is a nice card. He's sat at about like 600k right now. Then we have this guy too. Why? But then we have João Felix. He looks really good. He's going to be a good card. Diego Jota as well, but, you know, he's set at like 500k opening up. Ridiculously high. Don't think he holds it. Reina and the rest, they're decent. Reguilon's decent, but I don't know. A poor selection. They hyped it up. Now, we did get an objective and an SBC, which were both really good. We have the Asensio, who I think is great value, by the way. And the objective's pretty easy too. I think he's a decent card. That one's the Bergwijn card. Market-wise though, because the promo was so crap, the market itself and every other aspect started rising pretty much instantly, which is something we weren't really expecting, because I personally thought we were going to have a very good selection of cards. But as you guys can see, the icon market has completely just taken off on both consoles. Just straight up, a lot of the meta cards are going to go up. A lot of the higher tier cards are going to fly up in price. And that's to be expected because, of course, the promo's not great. No one's really interested. And we also didn't get any supply. No preview packs. We got 45k packs and 25k packs. So this was very good for the market. Obviously, for us, it's not great because the promo is kind of boring, I guess. But it's still pretty good. Specials went up a lot, too. You know, kind of continuing to rise. And as of me recording this video, obviously it's still a little bit earlier in the evening. You guys are going to see this a little bit later, but I'd imagine the market's just going to continue to rise up. Even the higher rated fodder cards have started to, I was expecting a big dip on them, and since then they've kind of just continued to rise up. A lot of the 88s were like 28k, they're up to like 30 now, so I think we're just going to continue to see the market go up. I think it's going to be a very great night if you started buying right at promo drop. Now, I didn't go in on too much. I literally just picked up one Vinicius Jr. because the card has been sitting on the top of the popular page for a long time now. So I do think his card is going to kind of rise up overnight, and he's really started to. I picked one up at like 298, 300k. On Xbox, he's up to 310 already. On PS, I told people on the stream, pick up like 340. It's up to 370 now. This card will continue to rise. Same with Salah's cards. Salah was going to be a good pickup. His player of the month was too expensive. And I said, you know, you guys should probably pick this card up a little bit, you know, cheaper, but he never dropped. His price has been pretty good. Same with the first inform. A lot of the gold cards are rising too, and that's to be expected. We're just going to see a ton of buying because the next 2 weeks until Black Friday are going to be quite boring. So I think this weekend the market does very well. But I do want to talk about something that we saw today, and that was actually Ter Stegen's card, because on stream, live on stream, we saw his card go from about 90k to 140, and we started sniping at like 120. I picked up a couple actually on console, and I was able to sell them all for a profit. So these first two right here I bought at about 105-ish, sold for 118, 114. This one we picked up for like 115 and sold for 126, and then this one we picked up at like 120 and sold for 129, all within a second. It ended up flying up to like literally, it was like 140 something on Xbox, a ridiculously high kind of price. And this is just thanks to Footbin. Pricing was not really updated properly, so people were, you know, selling really low. We had like Discord traders completely boosting this card up like we've seen in the past. So he's a fun card to trade with and something to kind of look for in the future because is a card that really rose up a lot. And just the meta cards in general, almost all of the popular page, you're gonna see these cards continue to kind of rise up in price. And I think over the weekend, this is gonna be a trend you're gonna continue to see. I just think market only is gonna go up. Even with champ rewards, I don't see too much getting supplied. Just the promo's boring, so not many people are looking to add any new cards to their team. Rule Breaker Team 2 cards, I think, are gonna go up. Even Trent has gone up a significant amount in recent times. He's up to 190 now on Xbox. Today he was sat at 176, so we're seeing the market really kind of fly up. And Trent was a card we kind of advised a little too early. He came down quite a bit, but it looks like he's made his comeback. I just imagine that the rest of the cards are going to kind of follow suit, all these popular cards. The only ones that I would be wary of are the cards that are still kind of in packs, like Goretzka and Neymar's in form, like the Team of the Week cards. I would be a little careful because I would not be surprised to see EA actually end up dropping a preview pack like tomorrow or something, or even Sunday. So just be careful of that, because if that comes, that will completely reverse this market. But tonight looks like it's going to be good. And I'm excited to kind of see what cards are going to go up and down. Now, there are a few cards I think could be getting a little bit too low tonight. One of them is going to end up being this Reina card. He is getting killed in the selling department, getting murdered. His 2-star weak foot is what really puts me off on this card, so it's a little riskier. I'm not gonna say go 100% go for it, but this one, be careful. It could be very risky. He's very low. He does have very good links. I think he could be a card that ends up rising, but again, kind of just he's a card that really wasn't too great, I guess. He didn't turn out to be as good as many people thought. I mean, 99 pace in April is too long. It's too far away. Another card, though, I am looking at, Hummels. If he drops under like 26k for some reason, this is a pickup. Kind of watch where 88 fodder kind of goes. This guy at discard is a pickup at discard because he will go up in price too to 15-ish K. Reguilon's one that I actually do like too. We don't have many great Premier League left backs, and he's a card that's actually kind of coming down now on both consoles. But again, he's actually more of 100k on Xbox than 98k. But I think, you know, tonight at 4 a.m. or something, you guys see this card kind of dip down. I think tomorrow he could be a really good flip. This is a card I'm going to kind of look for a 4 a.m. flip, because he's the best left back in the Prem now. There's not many good left backs. Every promo, as pointed out by Mr. Hall of Pain in the chat and stream, he said every promo we get, it features a new Premier League left back that just is a little bit better than the last. And that is completely like true, because I mean, there's not many great left backs in the league. At least, I mean, for me, I don't find anyone good. And Reguilon also is going to get the pace upgrade, which is nice. So he'll have 96 pace, I believe, in, I think it's December, right? End of December. So I mean, that could be good. So take a look at his card at 4 a.m. I think he could be a good one. But yeah, the other cards he really has to battle out against is Cornet, which actually is a little bit low, but this is a new card. So be careful, because this will be a one-time overnight flip. Do not hold Reguilon into the week, because he will come down and match, you know, Cornet's price, because Cornet's actually probably a better card anyways. But there is Robbo and João Cancelo, who, you know, João Cancelo is a little bit worse off in the pace department, and he's not an upgradable card. And Robbo, of course, is a road to the knockout card, so he's going to be way more. But be careful with this card. One-time flip, that's it. You guys get rid of after today. Another card that I kind of like too is this Diawara card. If he does get to discard, he's literally the same card as Declan Rice, which is interesting to me. But, you know, he could be one at discard too that's decent. But again, the big cards I'm kind of staying away from. I would never pay 600k for an 85 rated card. Even Jota is way too expensive. This card is not even better than Salah. Even though he's got 5-star weak foot, I still think Gold Salah is better than him. João Felix, he's expensive too. He'll be better. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, but you know, it's just overpriced because the promo is not too good. So people are kind of just boosting these prices up very high. One card I will look to flip tonight, though, for sure, is Ter Stegen as well. If he doesn't see too much, demand at 4 a.m. UK, I think this card's a great one for a flip. PlayStation, especially if he's still under that Xbox price, usually the PlayStation cards will go and match it. Now, keep in mind, Ter Stegen's actually 130k, not 120. So PS right now, you're seeing his price down 20k. Now, by the time this video goes out, it's possible that he'll already go and match it. But usually if the Xbox price is higher, that PlayStation price will go up and match it, or if not, pass it. So definitely keep an eye on this card. He's probably going to be the best card to kind of trade with in this promo. Overall, like I said, the promo it's poor from EA. I'm not a huge fan of it. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it, but it's poor. The upgrades take way too long to get. I don't know, it's not great. And it's, you know, you would think because it's Adidas or Adidas, you would think that EA would try and make it a little bit better, being that it's for another company, but guess not. So yeah. So expect the market to continue to do well. I mean, obviously, if tomorrow we get preview packs or something, you'll see the market come down. So just be wary of that. But I think overall tonight into tomorrow, or even the whole weekend, could be really, really good. Unless EA obviously do something. That's going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for 6K on the channel today. Much appreciated. The growth has been insane, and I really do owe a ton to you guys. So thank you so much. And that wraps it up. So until tomorrow, guys, peace.